Welcome to Sew Denim Quilting. I'm Glenda Burton. Do you have a stash of denim jeans that you've been hanging on to make a denim quilt? Don't know what to make? Hopefully I can inspire you to create your own awesome quilts. I'm always seeing quilts that look great and I wonder, what if I used old denim jeans? Grab those denim jeans and let's get started. In my last video we cut up our pair of jeans and we ended up with our seam pieces and our waistband and pockets that we cut all the material as close as we could. So we ended up with these leg pieces. So now in this video I'm going to take these leg pieces and we're going to cut them up so that we have usable squares like these. To do that we will need a few tools, and the tools we will need today are cutting mat, our jean pieces which I've went ahead and ironed so they're nice and flat. We'll need some rulers. I've got different sizes here. I've got a 6-inch. I've got my straight 2.5 by 12.5, and I have a 10.5 square. We'll need our scissors and our rotary cutter. What I do is I lay out my jeans, and this one here looks like it's pretty much the same length all the way across. So I think I will check and see if my 6-inch ruler, 6.5-inch ruler is the right size. And I can get 6.5 out of these. I don't think I'm going to get 7. I don't think. Let's see. Can we get 7 out of it? So we get a 7 out of it. There's a 7. Ooh, we can get 7. Maybe we can get 7. Looks like we can get a 7-inch piece out of this. So our first one will be a 7-inch by a 7-inch. Now this one here, I'm just going to cut it off. I'm just going to leave this one the size it is because I can use it either in strips, or if I need to I can cut it down. Let's cut this one off, make it square. Alright, let's see if this got bigger. Oh, see this got, well, that's a 6.5. I could do 6, might be able to do another 7. So there's 7 and 7. And I can go ahead and square it up now if you want. Now this one here, if we go down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. But if we move it up here, we can get a 6-inch one. So let's do a 6-inch one. I can use either ruler. I'll make it, turn it around, and we'll make it 6 inches on the side. So we got a 6 and 1, 2, 7 inches that we can, if we need a smaller one, we can cut them down. We got a little bit of scrap out of this one. This would be great for making a courthouse steps or maybe a log cabin. We can add that to that pile. This one here we might be able to make some smaller squares because sometimes there's some blocks that we want to make that ask for smaller pieces, and when that happens then we don't have to cut down a big piece. So let's take our next leg. Like I said, I have a project for these, so make sure that there's at least 2 inches past that so that I have material to work with on my next project. For another project. Okay. See how big of a piece we can get out of this one. We are 9 inches there. So it'll stay 9 inches all across the board. This one might be an 8-inch square. Okay, there's 9. We have, so I'm running my lane. All right, so now I'm going to cut this around. Square. I might just leave this and cut 2.5 strips all the way across. But I like to work with blocks. This one maybe, we'll see what we get out of it. That's the biggest piece we can get out of this one. I actually can get a 9-inch. And I'm just going to leave this piece. Let's move this up. Okay, so this one here I can get a 9-inch lined up on this side, 9 inches down here, and we'll just cut it. Okay. See this one and this one here, I'm just going to leave this because I can cut it into smaller. Let's see, what size are they? I can get 3 inches out of this one, so I can make 3-inch blocks, or I can make strips. So I'm going to leave that as a strip. I have a 9-inch block here, and then we're going to do the same thing the next two. So I can get the 7-inch block out of this one. So let's cut a 7-inch block. I try to make my blocks as big as I can, and there are some block patterns that we can make that we can use. It doesn't matter what size we use, so especially like if you're making, say, a rag quilt with these. Just as long as your blocks are the same size, it really honestly doesn't matter. Little scraps as possible. All right, there's another 7. Okay, what size can we get to make this one? We can make another 7. I actually make several. There's several quilts I've made using 7-inch blocks, so that's helpful. You can. I do the. Okay, so I'm making mine without. I don't like using the like 6.5, 5.5, whatever. I go to the nearest whole number. You can do I mean, if you have a pattern that calls for 6.5-inch blocks, by all means, make them 6.5-inch blocks. Make this one 5 by 5 because it's the most material I'm going to get out of it. But I like 5-inch blocks too, because that's the size of a charm pack. There's 5. This has a 1/2-inch mark on it, and it messes with my brain. I gotta use the side that doesn't mess with my brain. Being left-handed, this is made for right-handed people. I need to find some left-handed mats. That would be helpful. So there's a 5-inch. All right, now this is our last leg. We'll cut it up. And again, I'm gonna make sure that I have at least 2 inches below the point. And I'm going to cut off my pocket. That's what we've got. We have, I'll go for a 9. I don't think I'm going to get 10. Nope, but I will get 9. I have some patterns that I'm going to be making that I'm going to use, so I need all the 9-inch ones I can get. All right. So those two sides are already straight. There's our 9. There's our 9. Make our nice little corner. Here we go. get another 9-inch piece out of here. Straight, straight. There's that side. That's on the 9 on that side. The only one we have to square up is the top. The question is, what all did we get out of our size 12 kids slim jeans? Well, we got one 5-inch square, we got one 6-inch square, we got 6 7-inch squares, we got 3 9-inch squares, we got 2 pockets that I have I'm collecting for a project. We got some strips and smaller blocks that we didn't cut down yet. These can be used for things like log cabin blocks or strip piecing blocks, courthouse steps. If we need like a 3-inch or so block that we need, we can cut down one. Or strips for strip piecing. We got a bunch of seams. I'm not sure what I can do with seams. If you got some ideas, let me know. Or if you would like them, let me know. We had our zipper left. There's some pocket material we might be able to utilize. And of course the waistband. And this is all the trimmings we've had left so far. If you got value out of this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so you can see what other upcoming videos I post. I will see you in the next video.